Good evening, my friends. Hurricane Milton is here. It is getting bad. Follow along. I'm praying for the best. We shall see. We're located in Central Florida. Hurricane Milton has not made landfall yet, but we are already feeling it here in Orlando. Something I did do yesterday while the sun was still out, I got myself fully prepared for when the power does go out. I'm ready to go. I can be quick. I did prep the generator, made sure there was fresh oil in there. I ran it a few times. It works great. Something that I just love about this generator, it runs off gasoline and propane. I did go try to buy another propane tank yesterday, but they have been sold out for days. I feel good about this. I feel like, you know, I'm prepared. Of course, I'm nervous just because if the power does go out for a long period of time, this is going to be, you know, the first time I'm going to have to use this generator. But this is exactly why I decided to invest in this generator last year for situations like this. And then over here by the back door, I have all of the cords ready to go. And then I have the lock as well for the generator. It's about 4 p.m. and the weather is finally starting to pick up here in Central Florida. I am already noticing some flooding. Oh boy. The wind is picking up as well. It's coming.
This looks like it's going to be a landfall before midnight, and I'll dig a little
oh wow.
on that one, but I just want to give everyone a quick.
It's really picking up speed.
Again, power outage is going to be concerned as we head to the evening and overnight.
So we are under a tornado warning, it looks like, until 4:30. Tornadoes have been touching the ground throughout today. On US 192, there is a tornado on the ground on the east side of Lake Nona.
Let me go ahead and show buttons everywhere over here, but you can see this is going to be the storm cell that's been producing the tornado. We've got weather over here that doesn't look as concerning, but that storm right there, again, appears to be rotating. You're already getting heavy rain, and this is going to continue to exacerbate the flooding threat. We've been talking about this flood potential out of this storm.
That looks like it's coming right to us next. Well, I am starting to get nervous, and I feel like the fish can sense it. By the way, check out my coral. It is really growing into something beautiful. Super healthy.
Stop everything here. That's the tone alert. Everyone's getting that right now.
So as you see, this is why I did not want to leave, because I need to take care of my tank. Now, obviously, if we were in a mandatory evacuation zone, yeah, we would leave. But we are not. But I'm here for them. Just like they're here for me when I need them. Every day.
For dinner tonight, I am making chicken meatballs, and then I'm also making zucchini pasta.
Ooh, yum. It's a little after 5 p.m. This is what it's looking like. Heavy rain. I'm starting to get a little more concerned because the yard over here is starting to flood. Oh yeah, it's really coming down. Oh my goodness, that is so bad along the coast. Looks like it went north a little bit more, which is where we are.
That's one of the things that we're going to have to watch here very carefully is the rain and its impacts on our streams, our creeks, the St. Johns River. We know there's going to be an impact. It's just a matter of how big an impact. And that's
jeez, look at that monster. It's a little after 7 p.m. And as you can hear, it's getting pretty dang close. Milton has not made landfall just yet, but it's going to be a bit of a rough night. I came out to the garage just to make sure no water was getting in, because I feel like the garage may be the first place to flood, which I read your comments, I've seen the news. I know Teslas could catch on fire if they are underwater. I'm hoping that's not the case. My car is not plugged in. I charged it overnight, so the car is at 95% right now. There has already been reports of power outages. Nothing has happened where we are, thank goodness. It was super crazy earlier this afternoon because a tornado outbreak happened. There was so many tornadoes happening across Florida. A lot of them happened more on the East Coast. It's just crazy. I have never really seen anything like that, at least in real life with my own eyes. I would see it in like movies, but seeing what I saw today on the news, there was just tornadoes everywhere, and that's very, very scary. So not only are we dealing with a hurricane, we're dealing with multiple tornadoes as well. And now we are passing time with watching one of our favorite movies, Nope. It is 8:15. We were in the middle of watching Nope, and the power completely went off, only for a few seconds, came back on. Thank goodness, but it's getting real out there. Do you hear the wind? Ooh. Not seeing any severe flooding as of right now, so that's a good thing. By the way, these Skinny Cow ice cream treats are amazing. Only 130 calories. If you're on a diet, these are great. Well, the power just went out again. Milton just made landfall near Siesta Key, Florida as a Category 3. That's not good.
Much higher as you get towards Sarasota and the Tampa area. We'll watch these numbers continue to grow as Milton continues to move off.
All right, it's just after 11 p.m. This is what it's looking like. I actually fell asleep. It gets pretty loud at times with the wind and the rain, and then other times it's sort of calm. We're still waiting on the worst part. I think we are just going to go to bed because we all fell asleep on the couch. We still have power. Like I just showed you, the wind is picking up. It made landfall. It's coming. It's not really supposed to get bad where we are located until like 2 a.m. and then they said it's going to last until about 10 a.m. tomorrow. So everything is just getting started here. If the power does go out, I'll actually get notified from the Wi-Fi and also from the equipment I have on the fish tank. So if the power goes out, I'll have to come downstairs and kind of get everything switched over and situated. But so far, we're okay. I'm feeling terrible for the people down near Siesta Key. I've been there, love that place. It's so beautiful. And then, like I mentioned earlier, I have never seen so many tornadoes on the ground at one time like I saw today. That was pretty scary, but we're just going to try to get some rest and we'll see what happens. Oh no, it's after midnight and I came out here to the garage and I am noticing some water is getting in. Doesn't look too bad. I don't know where it's coming in. I'm assuming there's I don't know, like a crack or something somewhere. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse than that. Whoa. It is 3:30 in the morning. It is getting loud outside. The eye is very, very close. I am already seeing so many reports of the power going out around the area. We still have power though. Whoa, that's not good. And that's a big tree right there. Jeez, that is so scary. Oh my. I am starting to be a little concerned with this tree right here. Whoa. Oh, the garage is shaking. The windows are creaking because of the wind. Do you hear that? Whoa. By the way, this is what time it is. I'm not sure if it's picking up on camera, but it's just extremely loud. Oh, you hear that from the door? The power keeps going in and out, but for the most part, it's been staying strong. I'm actually quite surprised. Good morning. We made it through the night. We're safe. From what I can tell, I have not been outside yet. Nothing really happened to the house. The power did go out for a little bit last night, but we were asleep. Woke up this morning, the power is on, thank goodness. I think it was only off for maybe an hour and a half, if that. Nothing too serious. But I will say, that wind last night was terrifying. I mean, the windows, they were shaking. It was just super loud. It was crazy. I saw all of these trees just moving in ways I've never seen trees move before. The eye was, I think, like 30 miles or so away from us. Not too far, but wow. That was intense last night. But let's go outside and have a quick look and see if we got any damage outside. First things first, the garage did not flood. Thank goodness. I was so worried, but we didn't really get too much more water in. I definitely need to let our landlord know about whatever could potentially be going on over here against the wall. It is still pretty dang windy outside. We do have some flooding over near the retention pond that we live by. There's a ton of tree branches everywhere. This one's a big one. Nothing too serious. Thank goodness. I was so worried about this last night. Oh wow, look at this one. Jeez. I'm going to have to clean this up on our driveway from the flooding with the mulch right here. Oh no. And this is what the front of our house is looking like here, right near the retention pond, or half of it. Dang. Oh God, look at the playground. Oh, that's not good. Yikes. This is just a prime example of how strong the wind was last night. Completely knocked over this tree. All right, my friends, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go because there's a lot that I need to do. I need to clean up the yard. I need to also help out a few neighbors who are in need. And then I think a group of us are going to go over to the playground and help clean that up once the rain stops, because the rain did pick up again. They're already talking about another hurricane that could potentially hit Florida in the next, I don't know, week or so. Very scary time because, you know, Hurricane Helene wasn't that long ago, and then we had Hurricane Milton, and then maybe we'll be getting another hurricane. It's just scary times indeed, but I feel terrible for the folks down in Siesta Key, as I said, and everywhere else that was in the path of this monster. I mean, this was such a monster of a storm. It caused so much damage. I'm starting to see the early reports of what the storm did, and it's just not good, but we are safe here in Central Florida. We got minor damage, nothing too serious. The power is on. We have plenty of food. Everything is still closed today. Everything was closed yesterday as well. So there's really not much to do today. I do wonder when Disney and Universal will open up. I think they will open up tomorrow unless anything changes. But we're good. I want to say thank you so much for all of the love, support, and prayers that all of you sent my way during the storm. We all really appreciate it, and we love you so much. If you enjoyed today's video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, as it really does help out the channel in so many different ways. Please remember, it's nice to be nice on YouTube. I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.